The New England Patriots haven't even gotten to their first preseason game, and they're already solidifying starters. I love it. Also, we're going to talk about potential trade quarterback. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots. You know, daily basis Patriots content right here. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe, hit that like. And if you haven't watched already today, we talked about Brandon Ayuk. Go check that video out. I will have it tagged in the description below. Boom. There we go. Brain fart right there. Anyways, let's talk about it. Starters getting solidified. And you know what? We're talking the sexy position. We're talking about quarterback. So Jacoby Brissett, day in and day out, we've been through 10 days of training camp, and more, he is solidifying the role as the starting quarterback. Gerard Mayo has already said going into training camp he was number one, and I think it's only fair to say that he will be the number one starter, barring anything significant happening to him, injury or whatnot. He will be the starter when it comes week one, which is awesome to see, especially when you have younger guys on the team, when you have a leader like Jacoby Brissett coming in and being able to be comfortable, have a calm demeanor, and being able to lead that offense will be awesome. Now, again, Drake May, this will be his team at some point. This will be his starting job at some point. But for right now, you look at Jacoby understanding this offense. Again, we've talked about it time in, time out, with him coming from Cleveland, having that experience under Van Pelt in his system. He already knows it. He's comfortable with it. He's very smart. And so going into this season, it is awesome to know, especially with an offense that has been so rocky, that you have solidified a starter in Jacoby. Again, I know a lot of you are like, Aaron, this is obvious. It's been obvious. But I've had a lot of people tell me you never know. Drake could come out and ball out. And I've also had people being very unrealistic and saying Joe Milton. That's not going to happen either. But it's important to know, and it's great to hear that more and more this is being figured out, where it's not something that goes into game 2 of the preseason or even game 3 where people are trying to figure out. The sooner you know, the sooner you can be comfortable in that. And I honestly feel like, and comment below if you agree with me, I honestly think this will help Drake May when it comes to training camp. I don't know if, obviously he's learning a lot of new things, and he's had his good moments, he's had his rough moments. But I think being able to know, hey, Jacoby will for sure be the starter, will take hopefully a little pressure off him, and hopefully he can, really step into, hey, I like calm myself down, get this calm demeanor like Jacoby has, and just go ball out in training camp in these preseason games. We'll see again if he plays on Thursday. Again, I think it's going to be mostly Milton. So we'll see. But that being said, we're also talking trades. In trades, it comes to quarterbacks. Now, we're not talking about Jacoby Brissett. He's not getting traded. Drake May, definitely not getting traded, even though the New York Giants really wanted him in this past draft. And we're not talking about Joe Milton because, yes, though the man has a bazooka for an arm, he really hasn't done anything unless you call throwing an orange 80 yards in the Orange Bowl something. I don't know. I just thought I had to throw that out there because I saw that video and it's wild. But anyways, we're talking about Bailey Zappy. So Bailey, apparently, if you think about this whole situation with Zappy, he has had starting experience. He's a smart guy. There's a reason the Patriots drafted him. Regardless of what you guys think out there, obviously the Patriots are in a rough situation right now, but there are a lot of front offices that still highly respect the New England Patriots and their draft process and what they do. So selecting Bailey Zappy, there's a reason, and that was during the Belichick era. They saw something in him. They thought he had potential. I don't think it was ever starter potential. I think some people thought that. For me, he was fun to watch when he was at Western Kentucky. You watched Western Kentucky? Yes, because they play Michigan State. And so I think that Zappy has flashes, but at the end of the day, his role is going to be a second-string quarterback. So if it's possible to trade him, because I think when it comes down to it, the Patriots, like Juju, they're most likely going to drop him. I don't think he's going to make the 53-man roster. if you have the opportunity, trade him and get some draft capital, get something, and so you're not just getting left with nothing. So I think, and I thought this was very interesting. They are playing the Panthers this Thursday. It'd be very interesting. You have Andy Dalton as the second string quarterback on the Panthers, the Red Rocket. And so the question would be if they could have a discussion for Bailey Zappy potentially going on to the Panthers, trading for the Panthers. Now, Bailey Zappy would probably be like a 6th or 7th round pick. You're not going to get a lot. Probably a 7th round pick. Probably not going to get much for him. If it was baseball, you'd probably get like 5 wooden bats and a handshake and a thing of bazooka bubblegum and some seeds. I don't know. But when it comes down to it, you might as well try to get something for him. And if he is dropped by the Patriots, not if he is not traded, when he is dropped by the Patriots, someone will pick him, swoop in and pick him up really quick. He is a good asset. And so the question is, are people going to want to give up trade capital for him? Again, you look at the Panthers, Andy Dalton, he's older. He is a veteran guy. He obviously has a ton of starting experience, but Bailey Zappy is also a guy that can come in and be a second string quarterback for a long time, tried and true. Again, my boy, the GOAT, Brian Hoyer, similar in that aspect. I think I would say Bailey Zappy is probably better. But that being said, experience, smart, can learn a playbook, and so I think it is a smart move. What do you guys think? Comment below. Again, I just want to point out that earlier today there was a video put out on Brandon Ayuk. If you have not checked that out, check that out. Trying something new. 2 videos dropping today. I know I said I would not talk about Brandon Ayuk again, but I thought to myself, this is too juicy. It's like when you have a ribeye steak just sitting there. It's hard to wait to eat it. You just want to dive in almost like a dog, not even chewing, just inhale that thing. And so it was too good to pass up. The drama, that drama's been crazy. And so we talked about that. So check that video out. It's going to be tagged in the description below as well. I'm going to just have it at the end of this video so you can just click it. Check that out so you can be up to date on all those trade rumors. And I will tell you if a trade is officially in breaks, I'm going to put out a video breaking that ASAP as soon as possible. If it's at 3 in the morning, I'll be up with my little baby and we will be recording a video. I will probably look exhausted, dog tired, but you know what? It's worth it. It's fun. It's Patriots football. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as always, hit the like, and comment below. What do you think about all these situations? Jacoby, are you pumped that he is basically solidified as the starter? What do you think about Bailey Zappy, potentially trading him, using him as getting draft capital back? Comment below. Let me know. I appreciate you guys. Go Patriots.